we are now passing through, according to our Sanatan Dharma, we have passed through 27 Mahayugas till now. So this Kali Yuga's duration is 4,32,000 years. So in this 4,32,000 years, how many births we have undergone and how many mothers, brothers, fathers we had.
Is there a bilateral craving, or is it only from one soul who wants to come to the mother? Or is it that both the souls are craving for each other and that's why that completion is happening?
Suppose somebody is born to you. See, sometimes children are born with deformities. It is very unfortunate. It is suffering for the parents and suffering to this child also, isn't it? How this happens, why it happens actually, why is that? I have seen in a family, both are very, very, very acclaimed doctors. Their 3 children are born with deformities. Every time they used to think, it is next child would be nice, next child would be nice.
If in this timing a child goes to a particular mother, the time is not right, it will then go to another mother's womb where the timing is right. So one soul can have craving for multiple mothers, and that's why they
multiple, because definitely not multiple, thousands of mothers, because we have traveled through millions of births. Okay, all along in several crores of. See, we are now passing through, according to our Sanatan Dharma, each 4 yugas are considered as one Mahayuga. Okay, like that, we have passed through 27 Mahayugas till now. And each yuga, the duration of each yuga, suppose we are in Kali Yuga, no? So this Kali Yuga's duration is 4,32,000 years. 4,32,000 years. So in that, we are just at the beginning of the beginning. Okay, this 2025 is according to our English calendar, but our system, Sanatan Dharma, our Hindu Vedic system, if you follow, this is around 5,120 or something in Kali Yuga, around that 5,120. Okay, so we are not even in the first 10,000 of the Kali Yuga. In the previous one, okay, where we had Dwapar Yuga, in which Lord Krishna was born. Okay, that is exactly double to this. The volume is, okay, the duration. That will be 8.64 lakhs. Okay, and Treta Yuga will be 3 times, and Kruta Yuga will be 4 times. So if you add all these 4 yugas, it comes to about 42 lakhs years, so and something around. Okay, so in this 42 lakhs years, how many births we have undergone, and how many mothers, brothers, fathers we had, each soul, to whom, which the person who is living now, the soul, in which Janma, actually there is an Annamaya Kirtana also with this. So, how many mothers, how many fathers, how many children, how many siblings you had in all your lives. Like, so, to whom you are a brother. So, the people around us now also, so you could be related in some way to them in some birth. So, like this 42 lakhs years is for one Mahayuga. Like that, we have come through, all of us have come through 27 Mahayugas. 27 Mahayugas. Now is the 28th one. We are in the 28th one of the Kali Yuga of the 28th one. So, you can just think how broad, why I tell this specifically is to tell so that people should get an idea how small in one birth means. One birth, one life, and day-to-day instance, how small these instances compared to such broad universe. And this is true also, because we know Lord Krishna has been on this earth, Lord Rama has been on this earth. We are for sure, we know. And that has happened about 5,010. This also we know. Dwapar Yuga has ended. So, when you know this, just to relate yourself to the timing of this, the whole time. And we know that the timing of this, the duration, 4.32, 8.64. See, Dwapar Yuga is 8.64 lakh years. And that means you have been through, and we have been through various civilizations. In fact, we are all taught on our history lessons also. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Mayan civilization, so many. many civilizations have gone through. Aryans, Dravidians, and and they have so much have invaded, so much we read in our thing. In fact, what has been documented is the recent one according to this English system. Whereas in our Vedas, right from the day one when the universe started, everything is documented in our Vedas, all 4 Vedas and all 108 Upanishads. They, in his all Upanishads, some of the Upanishads clearly, very clearly, they give the chronicle of the events that has happened in all these 27 Mahayugas also. And all of us have lived in all these civilizations. That's why each individual behaves in a particular way. See, if you are born a mother, suppose if the mother gives birth to 4 children, okay, each, if you see, although all are brought up in the same environment, same atmosphere, same, okay, same parents, they and with the same facilities, everything they had, but each one's attitude will be different. His response to an incident would be different. All 4 of them will respond differently for this. It's very natural. Okay, but you are born from the same womb, from the same parents, everything. Because that karmic connection ends with your birth only. Because you are born here, because you wanted an acquaintance with your mother, with your father, or with your sibling. It's only an acquaintance. Just to be 30 to 40 years, you want to be with them. Or suppose they have done something great help to you. You want to give it back to them. So for that you take a birth. So something is left in you, something, you must come back, you must go back to him and help. So at that instant, that is the reason they take a birth. But the way they live, the way they behave is all determined by, in all these lives, births, how they have lived, how they have done, what sins have done, what good things they have done, okay, and who are their brothers and sisters, in which area they have lived. So all along in these millions of births, so they would be they had gone through so many wombs, isn't it? Okay, so in this life, present life, what we are seeing, they choose to complete one connection, one connection only. Then they'll go to another connection next time.
The other craving for another soul.
Another soul.
So if that soul is craving for a mother or for a womb, they come here, but is that craving also from the mother? Is there a bilateral craving, or is it only from one soul who wants to come to the mother? Or is it that both the souls are craving for each other and that's why that completion is happening?
Sometimes, it's a wonderful question you asked, sometimes the both souls have got so much bond in one of the lives, earlier lives, let us say, then they both connected at particular time. And they try to, this is also the bonding also when that has happened. Okay, see, the bonding could be about 1,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, and they could have been 2 soldiers in Rama's time, army, or there could be some, in some Gurukula, there could be 2 Vedic scholars, son and mother, son and mother, something like that. Okay, and if the craving was so, and sometimes what happened, see, not only all of us people, that obviously presently we have been talking about the show also, is about the birth and all, no?
Right.
Okay. How you take a birth, how the soul enters a womb, at what time, is equally important as when the soul leaves this world also. How long you will stay here, okay? Because that depends on, again, the bond you have with the people around you. Okay. Suppose you are born, your satisfaction, everything is over within 20 years. They live that 20 years. At the end of 20, because that's the reason we see some people, no?
Yes.
Children, they
die very early.
Very early. Because the karmic bond. Because, see, the karmic bond, we see a lot of glossary of words on the net. Okay. And the meaning also, people are interpreting in different meanings for these words. Okay. But actually, this is called Runa actually. How much Runa you have with them, once the Runa is completed, they just leave us. They don't stay. Even if you give the best medical attention, everything, when the Runam is over with the siblings in the family, the soul leaves. And the soul has come only to complete the Runa to us. That is the reason the parents doesn't have a role at all in this. In choosing a soul. Suppose somebody is born to you. See, sometimes some children are born with deformities. Isn't it?
Yes.
Very unfortunate. Because thing is, see, the parent, it is suffering for the parents and suffering to this child also, isn't it? How this happens, why it happens actually, why is that? See, I have seen in my experience, in fact, I've seen very closely, I've seen both doctors, okay, they had both of them very, very, very popular doctors, they had a spastic child. And how suffering it is all through. And I've seen another family, because they used to see in the doctors in the present day life, isn't it? You could be in medical profession in this. I've seen in a family of both are very, very, very acclaimed doctors. Their 3 children are born with deformities. At the day, every time they used to think, at least next child would be nice. Next child would be nice. Finally, they didn't want to go for the 4th child. Why this is happened is because the negative karma by these parents, mother and father, in the earlier birth, they have done lot of things. That is, see, it is not easy to admit mistakes for anyone. Isn't it? If you tell something good, people will be very happy. No, you have done a lot of gunas, you have lived with Krishna, you have seen Krishna, people will be very happy. Okay. But if I tell you, during Mahabharata war, you have killed 400 soldiers, if I tell, that they don't take positively. Isn't it? But that's also happen. It will also happen, no? Same thing in the Mahabharata war, when millions have died, so people have killed. There were kings and all this, not just Mahabharata. We had that sort of civilizations where kings have lived, isn't it? The different civilizations. And the king, when he goes to a war, he used to kill, with pride, he used to say, I've killed 5,000, I've killed 10,000, isn't it? So in those things, one is doing something for dharma is different. Doing just to occupy, to use your force, okay, to just show your strength. If you kill like people, that is the highest form of negative thing, karma. Such people, no, they undergo this sort of traumas in present times. See, it is not easy for them to admit. If I tell them, no, this you have done like this, because of this you are suffering in this, it is not easy. Definitely, it's not easy to admit. But that is the reason it happens again and again and again, because the deeds they have done in some life were so, what should I say, were so bad. So bad. They have done so much. So that they are undergoing in this one life. And that is the reason each soul, whenever enters the body, takes a birth as a child, first child, second child, third child. These children also, why all 3 should be deformed and all? Because these souls also have done extreme things in their previous lives. Okay. Extremely, extreme in the sense they have ruined several hundreds of lives. They have put to lot of difficulty many people. So they have to undergo all that tremendous karma in one birth. See, they could have undergone in different births, no? See, it's not necessary. See, these kids, all the 3 kids have been, the kid also will suffer. He himself will suffer. And his brother also is like that. His other sibling also is like that. It's a maximum trauma for the family. Okay. And suppose all the karma in which birth it comes to your experience. Okay, see, it can come in different life where the parents are very nice. Okay, then you're born with a deformities. Still, it can happen. No, okay, people we see some of the families they are very good people. They lead a very dharmic life in the present state, but still some are childless, some are born with deformities like that. Because even though they are very dharmic in this life, the couple, the parents, they have done some sin, something. Right. So the child is born like this. If the things are extreme things they have done, then all the 2 to 3 children
will have issues.
And whole this life would be this life, the present life will be very traumatic for because they will have to clear that karma in this life. So all the 3 will be like this only, in this way.
So Guruji, what I could understand is that you have told us about the 4 yugas, how we have been, being reborn so many lakhs of times. We are talking about this one lifetime, one moment, but then you beautifully told us that it is the bigger picture.
Yes.
We are being reborn, and because of what has happened in our previous birth, now we are going through certain positive or negative karma. How a child is choosing the mother because of a craving that child had for that mother. Sometimes it's a bilateral craving.
Yes.
The child has a particular Runa they want to complete with that parent, and that's why sometimes children are alive only for a few years, 2 years, 7 years, 20 years. I've had patients where their healthy 20-year-old son suddenly dies in an accident, electrical, unfortunate. So this, what you have beautifully explained, and I'm able to understand what they have gone through in the previous lives, which is now playing out in this life of us.
The parents should have that much detachment.